Addicted in PA is brought to you by the Lackawanna County District Attorney's Office.
Earlier this week, Fox 56 News First at 10 talked about the unveiling of the Scranton Counseling Center's new $15 million campus. In tonight's Addicted in PA, Fox 56's Jane Adonisio takes a closer look.
The Scranton Counseling Center has been functioning for some 70 years, so this new campus is very exciting. Joining us is Denise Carey. She's the Assistant Vice President of Operations. Denise, tell us about the new facility.
We are so delighted. We moved in just this past week. All of our programs moved in little by little. We moved, I can't even tell you the amount of square feet that we moved from and what we moved into. We're so excited. This was the old button factory, if anybody's aware, where, as we're told today, so many relatives of native Scrantonians have worked and lived here in this building. So it was all Capitol Records as well. So it's got history among history, and we're just glad to be a part of it and to make history here as well.
It's a beautiful new facility, and I know you have a new program, a drug and alcohol component. How do you see trauma play into that part of addiction?
So what we know for sure is that one of the main things that persons that struggle with trauma end up going to is to feel numb, to be numbed from that pain, that psychological pain. And oftentimes the first go-to for them is drugs or alcohol to soothe that pain and to calm and numb those feelings. Unfortunately, initially it kind of works for them and it does what it wants to do and it does what it needs to do, but then later on, it could become very problematic.
Thanks for joining us, Denise, and good luck to you and the entire staff at the Scranton Counseling Center. We now turn to Lackawanna County District Attorney Mark Powell. Mark, you probably also see underlying trauma and how it affects people.
Strong mental health is as important as good physical health, and often folks with use disorders have an underlying mental health issue that needs to be treated. If we're ever going to reduce crime, we have to reduce recidivism and get folks treatment for illnesses that are treatable. With that, we will ultimately reduce the use of opioid drugs.
Thanks for joining us, Mark. For Addicted in PA, I'm Jane Adonisio.
Jane, thanks so much. For more information about the Scranton Counseling Center and its programs, as well as help in recovery, head on over to our website at fox56.com and check out the Addicted in PA page.